Welcome back, everyone. So often during our Fox Family Health Report, we share stories about brain health. We do almost on a daily basis. It's such a big focus in the medical field and something that gets increasingly more important. Of course, as we age and get older, we know that there are a lot of links between what we eat and, of course, long-term brain health. So we are calling on this amazing dynamic duo, preventative medicine doctor Sandra Darling from the Cleveland Clinic, who works with Alzheimer's patients and brain health and wellness. You are the leader in all of this. We're so excited. And of course, the leader in the food world, in the culinary world, Cleveland's legendary chef, my dear friend Loretta Paganini.
Hey,
hello.
Stephanie, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you guys. How did this?
So good.
Well, anytime you're here, everything smells so amazing. But how did you two team up together?
Well,
So good morning, everyone. So Chef Loretta and I decided to team up to teach patients and people in the community about the MIND diet. So the MIND diet is really important to learn because this is a specific diet that was designed to lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease.
No kidding.
So it's based on these foods that have been shown to have the most protection and the most benefit for brain health.
That's amazing. Now, is this stuff that obviously could benefit you any time in your life that you eat, but the earlier the better, the earlier you start eating this sort of way and these types of foods, I'm assuming, can have a bigger benefit.
as you can see from the vegetable, is basically a modified Mediterranean diet.
Mediterranean
This
diet,
is
yeah.
how in the Mediterranean country are eating and living a very healthy lifestyle.
Well, and we've seen too so many stories in the last couple of years that keep saying, not that you should stop taking your medication by any means, always talk to your doctor, but that a lot of doctors are saying, unfortunately, like the pharmaceutical industry is dominated, but a lot of this stuff can really be found in foods that we're eating instead of taking medications that in many times can come with a lot of side effects.
Exactly. So what you're seeing here in the basket with these different vegetables and this all these beautiful colors in Chef Loretta's dish are antioxidants. So these are compounds that are found in certain foods, mostly plant foods, that can actually fight inflammation, specifically in the brain, and treat risk factors of dementia like high blood pressure and high cholesterol. So it is important to start early, but I've seen patients that are still seeing benefits in their 80s and 90s.
That's amazing. And you don't have to eat, it's not like you have to eat 400 tomatoes in one day, every single day, right? I mean, it's a decent amount that it's not like you're overeating food and it doesn't seem insurmountable to people.
So the MIND diet is what I educate patients on because it has these clear guidelines for how much of the foods that we should eat in order to get the benefit. So it's nice to know exactly how many of these leafy greens do we need in order to get benefit. So the research shows that at least 6 servings per week will give you protection against Alzheimer's, which is not that much. Like here is almost 2 servings.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so what are we making here? What did you make?
So these are mixed green, spinach, kale, and my favorite at this time of the year is Swiss chard. It's very sweet and has such a great flavor. And I have olive oil. I put red pepper because remember people eat with their eyes before of their palate, so you want to make it appealing. And then I always like to add some nuts. So in this case, I'm using pine nuts, very Mediterranean, and I finish it with a little bit of fresh lemon juice to bring out the flavor.
The aroma too is amazing. And these are all healthy foods that would help in people with diabetes, or if they're trying to lose weight, or any kind, even skincare. They say what you put in your food is a reflection on what is happening if people are losing their hair, all sorts of things. I mean, it really, this is something that's good for everything in the body.
And we are dealing with so many preservatives in food that when you make it fresh, you know, very little cooking, extra virgin olive oil, you let the food speak for itself. True. Such a great flavor and so easy to prepare.
So you're doing a class, and is this one of the recipes you're gonna?
Yes. Oh, it's a full menu. It's a week from today, Monday the 31st of March, and it's going to be at the cooking school in Chesterland. If anybody's interested, they can call at 440-729-1110 and register, and they'll get the benefit of Dr. Darling explaining why and the reason why we have to change the way we eat.
And
you know.
Dr. Darling, you'll just give a couple demonstrations and recipes that when people take this class, they'll kind of come home armed with a lot of knowledge, some recipes under their belt, and then go from there.
Exactly. So Chef Loretta has chosen like these delicious recipes that will highlight the different foods that we need for brain health. And I'm going to explain the benefits of the recipes, the specific foods in the recipes, and why it's important. So it's not just a matter of what to eat, but why are we doing this? So I'm excited to do this class.
I mean, it sounds amazing. And like I said too, the younger you can start with your kids introducing these foods, the better. I'm so thrilled that the two of you have teamed up for this. Can I try this?
Absolutely. And the weather is changing, it's getting warmer, so a lot of the fresh ingredients are going to be available. It's delicious.
Oh my gosh, it's like if you told me this was good for you, I'd go, nah, because it's just too delicious, but it's
a
so
lot
good.
a lot of flavor.
Oh, it's delicious.
People need flavor. If the food tastes like cardboard, you're not going to eat it. So, you know, very important.
Well, nothing that you ever could ever taste like cardboard. Everything is amazing. We can link you. Go to fox8.com for more information on this. Dr. Darling, thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much.
Got to get you back here soon too.
Absolutely.
I love you. All right, we're going to send things to Stace.